How's it going? Hope all is well. Today's another Saturday, which means we are back on F1 2021 for F1 2022 mods here with Ferrari. Now, I'm coming off the back of last week's. It's literally, you can probably tell, 2 seconds after I recorded last week's Monza Grand Prix, and, well, it was pretty disappointing. Back-to-back engine failures meant we now have 4 DNFs in a row coming into America, and I don't even like America. Now, we already know we're starting... Actually, wait. We already know we're starting at the back. So why are we doing qualifying? How's it going? Hope all is well today. We're back on a Sunday with F1 2021 here with Ferrari. Now that you probably realized there was no qualifying yesterday. I was just about to record qualifying and then I remembered we took a bunch of grid penalties because we got a bunch of new parts. So we're going to be starting at the back anyway. So there was not really much point in doing qualifying because there was literally no way we start higher than 20th. So this weekend, there's just one video, which is the race. Now, I'm coming off, literally, I just recorded the Monza GP, which I was so looking forward to Monza. I was so looking forward to it. And we go and absolutely well, we didn't bottle it, but we got another engine failure. Spa and Monza, both engine failures if you missed them. Absolutely heartbreaking. We have an ultimate here for our chassis. Get that done as we try to keep our car up with the Red Bull and Mercedes. 28 laps of USA. I don't even like the USA Grand Prix, I'll be honest with you, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, here we go, then the Grand Prix. I'm literally just finished Monza. I was heartbroken. It's a Mercedes 1-2. I don't want to see the rest. I was explaining this last week at Monza. Well, that's the push I needed, to be fair. Him saying we're still in the race for the title, that's what I needed. Soft, medium. Let's get some points. And I explained it last week in that we do have performance mods and like mods like that to base off real life, but the further into a series you get, into a season you get, the more the R&D in-game overrides your mods. Because like you saw Mercedes car, they're making their car so good, it overpowers our mods of making them bad and makes them really good again, which is why they're 1-2 again. So I'm only saying that because I know there are going to be people going, oh, Mercedes 1-2, that's not realistic. Yes, I get it. They're bad in real life. I get it. It's funny. I don't like them. It's funny, but it's a game, so grow up. Let me know in the comments down below where you think we're going to finish this race right now. No cheating. Where do you think we're going to finish? There's the starting order. We are P20, Charles Leclerc P5, starting at the back. We're going to need a lot of overtakes here in America. Let's see if we can do it. Not the best of starts by us. I was hoping to at least get one overtake into turn 1. And we might actually get a couple as we go really narrow down the inside. Don't get damage. Wheel to wheel with a Alfa Romeo. Clip his wheel. We go very off there, very wide. Into the S's where we're going to have to slow down a tad. As we was all over the place. We've got some overtakes up into P17 now. And next, we had to take the grid pens if you missed Monza because all of our engines have been breaking. We needed to get some new parts, which meant we were going to start the back no matter what because of all the grid pens, so there was no point doing qualifying, so there's no episode yesterday. We're just doing the race today. So Mercedes, Red Bull, then Charles Leclerc, then the 2 McLarens. See, we should be up there with Leclerc. Can we try to take the Haas here? We can. Very late on the brakes indeed. In front of Mick Schumacher. I say I don't like America. Maybe I do after this one. If we get some overtakes, if we do decent, already P16, maybe I'll start to like America. I think it's just because I haven't really done it too often. If I'm completely honest with you, I don't really do America that often. But decent start for us here. From P20. I mean, Jeff said... Oh, I had to back out of that one. I was going to go for it. I had to back out. Jeff said... we're still in... the race for the Drivers' Championship. Now, I think Leclerc's leading, actually. I think we're still second by like 16 points in the Constructor. But the fact that Mercedes have been doing decent the past few races is slowing down Leclerc and Max. While Lewis Hamilton tries to catch up to them. So that might open up for us. But then again, I mean, you say that, we're starting P20. It's not like we're going to win this race, I don't think, from P20. So... I think this race is going to be the nail in the coffin, to be honest. I mean, 4 DNFs in a row, you're never going to win a bloody Drivers' Championship with that, are you? Oh, very late on the brakes again. I think that's where we took Mick before. Very late on the brakes. And that is what you call a prime time overtake. Zhou Guanyu next, followed by Lance Stroll. Well, at least we're getting those overtakes like we would expect in a Ferrari. But still a ways off, down in P15. Off the track a bit there. Very close to Zhou Guanyu, who I feel like pushed me a little bit there. I'm not going to lie to you. He bloody slammed into me. Lulu goes fastest up there in P1. We're P14. DRS going to be active this lap.
We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead.
To Aston Martin's next. Very similar to Monza. Monza we started P11. We was getting all these overtakes left and right. We was loving life. We got up with Leclerc. Up to like P6 I think it was. Oh, that was a bad turn there. And then all of a sudden Jeff gets on the blower. And tells us our engine is gone. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. Because it was absolutely devastating. The opposite of Spa. Spa, we went the whole race. We was near the end, like 5 laps left, and then it went. Monza, we was like 6 or 7 laps in, and then it went. It's like, we can't catch a break. Really can't catch a break. Gaining on Lance Stroll in that slipstream. Not going to take him here where we took Gasly and Mick. But we should be able to get him on this lap. Maybe where we took Zhou Guanyu. Hopefully he doesn't push us off like Zhou Guanyu did. Nice tight left-hander. It's not a bad track. America. Not a bad track. Again, slipping through, went a bit off track there. FIA are going to stay silent. Wheel to wheel with Lance Stroll. Boom, we've took him. P13. Sebastian Vettel next. Not in DRS of Vettel. Stroll gets DRS on us. That's a bit annoying. I think we have the best powertrain now after doing the major, before last, the major upgrade. We have the best powertrain in F1. We're working on getting our aerodynamics and our chassis up because those are 2 important ones. But that powertrain clearly gives us that straight line speed, which is nice. And I mean, it's clearly a good car, this Ferrari. We've been winning races. Well, Charles Leclerc's been winning races. We've not been. Have we won a race this series? I don't think we have we? If we haven't, that is stinky. If we've not won a single race in this Ferrari, that is terrible. That is terrible. We could definitely get points here today. There's 12, 11, and 10, which will put us into the points. Overtake on. A bit off the track there, but that's fine. That is my favourite place to overtake. It really is. They tried to push you. Why? They tried to get you out of sorts and out of whack, but if you commit to it, you get them. DRS on, let's go. Come on then, Yuki. Through these S's, which is, I think this is one part why I hate America. I hate that sector. I hate that part of the track with a passion. It's also why I hate Japan. We're not doing Japan this season, thankfully. But we're fine. Do we send it here on Yuki? That is one of the latest breaks I've ever seen of a late breaker. Somehow we get him unscathed.
Check your MFD for
DRS.
strategy option.
Lap 12, see? Lap 12, mediums, see? Lap 12, mediums, a one-stopper, softer mediums, let's go. We can do that, and if other people do a two-stop, maybe we can get some time. Softer mediums, one-stopper, new strat by Jeff. Esteban Ocon next. In the Alpine, went very deep there. Should be able to get him. I'm not going to force it down here yet. Get overtake on, coming up to the main straight. Overtake on in this corner. DRS, let's go.
You're lapping around a second faster than the car.
Yeah, we're leaving the car behind. Ocon moves over. Gonna go down the right side. Our ERS hasn't been below like 80% this whole race. It's amazing. Oh, he pushed us wide there. He pushed us wide. Our battery's been charged this entire race, and we're using it every lap as well. So those ERS upgrades have been working a treat for this car. It feels amazing. 3.3 seconds to Alex Albon. Mr. Albon right ahead of us. Look, our battery's on 99. I might just keep it on the entire race. Gaining by 0.3 a lap. Right, let's keep pushing. We're out of DRS now, though. Let's keep pushing. Right, in the top 10. Points on the board. Little gap to the cars ahead now, though. Yeah, it's not my favourite track. I mean, we're doing okay here, but it's not my favourite track, America. That's a good question to ask in the comments, which I don't think I normally ask in these videos. What's your favourite track to drive or watch if you don't play. What's your favorite track in general in F1? Either 2021 or whatever game you're playing, or in real life if you're watching. What's your favorite track and least favorite? How far are we off the leader right now? 16 seconds off the leader. Okay, so still within a pit stop of them, which is good. I don't want them to get too far ahead, because if they are two stopping, whereas we one stop, that could be our way back into this one. We just need to keep up with our times. Now, our softs are going to start to deteriorate soon. And everyone else... Oh! Kevin Magnussen has stopped and is the first to DNF in America. No safety car or anything. But I think we're going to do soft to medium. And if there is a safety car later, maybe we'll try to go back onto softs. But that could be our chance, you know. 3 seconds. Come on, boys. How are we not catching up to Albon? He's not even in DRS. 4 tenths a lap. Right, here we go. Here we go. Striking distance. 2 to 3 laps time. Right, don't run wide on this turn like we'd always do. Oh, we're skidding instead. We're drifting. It's because we have overtake on. Charles Leclerc for a stop. Oh, first pit stops have happened. Ricciardo, Hamilton, and Leclerc. First pit stops have happened. 8 laps. It's taken 8 laps. Keep an eye out. They're coming back onto soft to see if they're doing a 2-stop. Ricciardo on medium, so either he's doing a 1-stop very early, but he's staying on medium for 20 laps, or he's doing soft, medium, soft. Is that Lewis Hamilton out the pit there? It is indeed Lewis Hamilton, who's come out the pit strong, but we stay in front of him. Going to try to hold him up as much as possible. He gets DRS though. Hamilton and Leclerc both on soft, so they're definitely doing a 2-stop, but they have to be. Soft, soft, medium. So yeah, that 1-stop might be our saviour there. Let's see how long we can hold Hamilton up for, eh? If I can hold him up to when I pit, that would be massive. If I can hold him up to like 3 laps when I pit, I don't think I'll be able to with him in DRS. But if I can, that'd be massive. If we had DRS on Albon, I might be able to. But right now, we do not. And he is attacking. Coming down the left-hand side here. We're going to brake late, cut him off. Verstappen, Russell, and Norris all pit now. The other 3 from the front 3 teams.
We're approaching the pit window.
And with this DRS, I don't see how we're going to stop him. Hammer down the right-hand side. Doesn't get too much space. Again, braking late. Into turn 1. Oh, we go very wide. Very wide. And there goes Lewis Hamilton. I tried to defend with all my might. I mean, he's just way faster, especially with DRS on fresh softs. With that faster car and DRS, it was long. Hopefully now we can use his DRS, though. If we keep up with him here, we can use his DRS for a couple laps till we pit. Because we're pitting in a couple laps, aren't we? Oh, look, he's flying off. He's in a spaceship, mate. He's an eagle. Albon, hold him up. Hold him up. I still haven't been able to catch Albon. There's Russell behind now. Were we in the detection zone? We were not. Wow. 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 He's already at DRS. Max goes hards and Ocon. So Max is definitely doing a 1-stop on hards. There's no doubt about that. Wow. Norris back on softs. Russell on softs. So they're doing a 2-stop. Okay. The strategy comes out to play. Different drivers taking different strats. We're going to do soft to mediums and see how that goes. Now, it might not be the right call. It's just the call I'm making. Soft to mediums. It seems to be the call. Right, we couldn't hold up Hamilton. Can we hold up his teammate George Russell? Hamilton fast. I mean, there was no chance. There was no chance. There goes George Russell down the inside. Oh, we broke very late there. Do we stay ahead of him? We do. We stayed ahead. We got a warning. There was a little collision there with George Russell. But we stayed ahead of him. Oh, and our car sounds like it's dragging some debris, but it's driving okay. It's driving okay, and well, George might have some damage off that. We went wheel to wheel. He might have bumped into the wall, I'm not sure. Hopefully we can hold him up a bit. There's a massive train coming up behind us. Just trying to slow down the Mercedes by any means necessary. Here he comes again. There's Max Verstappen as well. Hi, yeah, I'm with the big boys now. We started P20, but I'm racing with the big boys now. Up in P2. This is where I should be naturally, to be honest, but obviously we have yet to pit.
No issues with tyre wear for
No
now.
issues with tyre, no worries.
Care of them.
No worries. Rejoin position about 13th. I can't remember where we were before they all pitted, to be honest. Hamilton's flying off.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just
Hamilton
focus
is
on the
actually
driving.
flying off. I tried to hold him up as much as I can. I couldn't, bro. Impossible. Russell and all them fighting. Russell in pits.
Push hard on the in-lap.
Russell had to box again. We're boxing this lap. Right, we need a good in-lap, boys. Need a good in-lap. Let's go. Verstappen and Leclerc. Leclerc's up in P4. Russell did have damage. He had to box again. That's what you get for fighting with me, my friend. Not the best out of the S's. A decent first sector. We're green, it looks like, on these old softs. So, well, not bad. Oh, I scuffed the exit, though. I scuffed the exit. It was going well, and then I scuffed it. Max Leclerc and Norris. Again, up with the big boys. Max on the hards. Checo on the hards. A lot of people going to the hard tyres, actually, but we've gone 12 laps on softs, and they're mid-40s. Mediums can definitely do, what would that be, 12 plus for like 16 laps? Mediums can definitely do that, they can definitely do that. I'm interested to see if Rick pits again off the mediums, or if he's staying on the mediums. That would be interesting to see. I might push these softs one more lap, to be honest, and try and hold off these guys. I'm going to push them one more lap. And try and hold off these guys still. Try to defend them. I'm going to push them one more lap. I don't know if that's smart or not. I don't know. But I'm going to push them one more lap. They can go one more. Why not? While these guys are all... Let's try go away on these soft tyres. Create some separation, which isn't going to happen. They're all in DRS. We're not getting any sort of separation whatsoever. But, you know, one can try. That felt like a decent Sector 1. A bit of a better exit as well. Is there a rain forecast for this race?
Conditions look stable at the moment.
No rain, okay.
No rain currently expected. Dry seem
Okay,
like the best
it got
time
very
around.
cloudy all of a sudden. Box.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
There's Max with the DRS. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to hold it for this one. Max down the left-hand side. Is he there? He is. Had to slow down a bit. We had a better escape, though. We had a better escape. And I think we can peek out just ahead. We are still ahead of him. Nice fighting with the big boys. Let's peel off into the pits, boys. Good fight. Let's peel off into the pit. 2.5 stop. Not that bad. Where are we coming out is the question.
Pit strategy.
On mediums.
See these tyres through to the end now.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like that pit exit. Jesus, I don't like that pit exit. P9. Still in the top 10. P9. We're going mediums to the end. Yuki behind us. Albon ahead of us on hard tyres. Yuki and Gazzy both on softs. Oh, they're right behind us too. Both on softs. I'm guessing they're pitting again though, right? They're probably doing a soft medium as well. Well, let's go. Oh, it's a yellow flag. Oh my god, is that Charles Leclerc? Is that Charles Leclerc or the Alfa Romeo? No, it's Alfa Romeo. It's a bit darker. Oh my god, my heart. It's Valtteri Bottas. I thought that was Charles Leclerc. I can never tell on the map. They're both red. Jesus. So we're still chasing down Alex Albon. He's just pit. He's been on hards for 2 laps. So he's going to the end now as well. We have not been able to overtake Alex Albon at all today. Let's see if we can get him now. I just want as many points as possible in this race, starting P20. I didn't think it was going to get too many, but I'll take a P9, P8. Well, not P9. I want a P8 at least. How far the car's ahead of Albon? It's quite hard to look at the map when you're going through there. Yeah, they're way so ahead of him, see? P7. He's 10 seconds off Alonso. Well, let's see how these mediums do then, eh? Let's see how these mediums do. Hit a sausage curb or 2 there.
Gap to car in front.
2.4. All over the gaff in that first sector. Jesus, look at this. All over the gaff. That's what's letting us down. My goodness. Where's Charles Leclerc? Charles Leclerc on P2. About 15 seconds off Hamilton. Oh, yeah, never gonna happen. But if you can get P2, that's good. I want Charles Leclerc to win the Drivers' Championship. I'll try to get as much points, push us up to the Red Bull, but they're currently in 4 and 5, which is better points, I'm guessing, than 2 and 8. Or 2 and 9 right now. But I'm hoping we can get Albon by the end of this. Sausage curb again. It's Sector 1 that's screwing me up right now. It's Sector 1 that's screwing us up right now. That is despicable. That is actually despicable. What I've just seen there. Oh, Hamilton and Leclerc pitting again.
Charles is in the pits.
Hamilton and Leclerc pit again. They had to. I forgot about that. And Norris. I forgot they have to pit again off softs. Oh. They're going to be on fresh mediums now. Where are they going to come out? Are we in DRS of Albon now? That could make this interesting. We're definitely DRS, surely. Yes, we are. Are they already out? Oh, Hamilton, Ricciardo, they're already gone. Albon moves off. Late brakes. Little collision, I think. There's Lando Norris. There is Lando Norris. Now on fresh mediums, though. Will we be able to catch the McLaren? I highly, highly doubt it. Look at him fly off. It's just like Silverstone. The AI love these S's. They do them flat out. It's so stupid. They really need to fix that. They do the S's flat out. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. There's Norris and Leclerc then. The rest of the cars, yeah, they went off flying. Red Bull 1-2 now with the 2 hards. Maybe softer hards was the way to go, although actually Mercedes right behind him now on mediums, maybe not. That was better. Was it? No, it was slower still, but I think that's from the first turn.
1.8.
Oh, it's just Sector 1 in America, man. It actually stinks. And the fact Ricciardo in pits, we've had a couple decent laps. That should see us in front of Ricciardo, and does. Was he in hards, though? So he's pit off hards. He would have been able to go to the end, you silly Billy. You silly Billy. But we're now P6 ahead of him. Albon also ahead of him. Not many laps to go. So close to Norris, man. We should be able to catch him. It's just this Sector 1. The CPU BS. And we have to drive it like a human. They drive it like a robot. We have to drive it like a human. They just go flat out. Ay, ay, ay. Leclerc's still just ahead. I'm hoping if he pushes up to Leclerc, that'll maybe mean better through the S's. Surprisingly, overtake on. Normally, overtake on through turns like that, you spin out. Overtake on, we actually went faster. That was actually a decent Sector 1 there. It's fully charged. It's just obviously you have a certain amount each lap, which annoys me. My battery's fully charged. I should be able to use it. And straight back to a terrible Sector 1. Look at that. Already almost a second down from last lap. Yeah, we're not going to catch. I'll take a P6, man. I'll take a P6. Just end the race already. I wish you could just simulate to the end. I'm done with this race. I really am. Especially coming on off that Monza horror. Ricciardo's right behind us. Imagine he takes us. I genuinely almost stopped then. I genuinely almost stopped because I thought we actually had another engine issue. We did, but they fixed it. Ricciardo down the inside. We smack into him. Was that a front wing? I don't think so. But Ricciardo is going to take us. Wow. P7. P7. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a rotter of a race. Unacceptable behavior. I mean, I don't like America as is, but no excuse, man. Oh my god, Alonso Russell right there. Are they in DRS? Oh my god, they're in DRS. Yeah, bro, we might not even get P7. We might not even get P7. Last lap, we're actually going to bottle it. There's still another DRS zone. Get me out of America, man. Get me out of America. Started last. It started alright, and then we just started losing it. Losing our head a bit. And since then, it's been a stinky, stinky race. Max Verstappen wins. Perez second. I think Red Bull might have just took the constructors with that. We've absolutely bottled it. Can't like Leclerc's carried us this season. We've let Leclerc down. Wouldn't surprise me if we go to a different team next year. Because we have absolutely let Leclerc down this season. He's been carrying Ferrari. We've been stinky. There's the checkered flag. We managed to hold on just about. To P7.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Here in America. 4 and 7 for Ferrari. We'll look at the standings and we'll end it. Driver of the day. Oh, just because I started last. Get me out of here. We should be happier with a P7 from P20. We should be happier, but... Long race. Max takes over as leader of Drivers' Championship. We're 100 points down. And the Constructors with 39. We need a better result next time. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been out of also videos. I'll see you next week. Much as always, take care. Forza Ferrari and peace.